So when it came time to designing sounds for a first-person shooter game, the only dilemma I ran into was actually having access to the sound of a gun, a sound that I owned, and personally I wanted to record it. So I contacted a friend who lives out in Oklahoma. He lives on 3 acres of land and is also a highway patrolman, so likewise he owned a lot of guns. So I was able to take my handheld recorder out there and record the guns. I also had the opportunity to shoot them, which was kind of fun because I don't really have a whole lot of experience in that field. So when you record gunshot sounds with a handheld recorder, you do run into a problem of losing the top end, the punchiness of that gunshot. So when I put the gunshots into Pro Tools, I had to actually layer them with 2 other sounds. So the initial gunshot sound, and then a kick, and then finally I smacked a pan. And after the utilization of Isotope RX to get rid of some of the unwanted reverbs and unwanted outdoor sounds on some of the guns, I was able to layer those sounds all together and end up with this. So once I got the rifle sound perfect in Pro Tools, the next stop was to bounce it and implement it into a program called Wise, which is what helps us implement the sound into the game. Now the tricky part is, once you get it into Wise, you have to implement the sound into a program called Unreal. And Unreal is what allows us to sync up the sound to the character. The final thing to do now is to play the game and see how the shots line up. Well, it sounds like everything's lined up. I'm Colton Shields, and thank you for tuning into my demo reel.